right, welcome back, everyone. We're here at the Lunkerhunt booth here at ICAST 2019, and we have a really cool bait I'm going to show you. But first, I'm going to introduce Brian here. Brian, welcome. Welcome to everyone in the world.
How's it going, everybody in the world?
So, this is the Phantom Spider. Now, we'll come up and maybe do some close-ups of this in a second, but tell me a little bit about this Phantom Spider.
Well, it's 1/4 ounce. It's a proper spider, has 8 legs. Comes in 8 different color patterns.
There's the inventor right here, blocking her way.
Hey, Dave. Say hi to everybody in the world.
Just a little bit over this way. We're live. That's the founder of Lunkerhunt right there, screwing up our shot.
Yeah. So it's a 2-inch body, and I've seen fish destroy this thing.
Yeah. Well, they've never seen anything in the water like it before.
Exactly.
So one thing I want to point out, it's a hollow body lure, just like your favorite Lunkerhunt frog that you have, right?
Yep.
You throw them all the time.
Yep, the original Lunker frog.
Exactly. So you throw this in lily pads. It looks like a spider, and this is running for the best soft lure here for the weekend, right?
Yep. I got a good feeling about that.
Yeah, me too. So if you're down here and you're gonna vote, I'd be voting for this for sure for best soft lure.
I would be too.
Yeah. A little biased, but
a little bit.
What else do we have here for Lunkerhunt? Because I know there's a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah. Well, we came out with the Gambit. It's a 4.5-inch swim bait, 5/8 ounce. Comes in 8 different color patterns. It's a jointed swim bait, but the really, really neat thing about this, it has a non.
Yeah, where's the hook?
Well, yeah, usually you put hooks on swim baits, but look at this guy. It's hidden. So what that does is it helps it be completely weedless going through the weeds and the reeds. But the hookup ratio on it is fantastic because it's a nice soft plastic there, pops right out, gets them right in the top of the lip.
Now that's in the best saltwater lure category.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Well, we've got a couple different patterns that are saltwater, and we feel that they're just super pretty.
Yeah, so it's a lure that can be both salt and freshwater.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a perch pattern that'd be freshwater. You got some like white bass patterns, that kind of stuff for
White bass, mackerel, and one with spots on it. I can't remember the name right now.
Yeah, something saltwater. Sure, it's the saltwater people watching. Sorry, guys, we're not saltwater people. I like these finesse things. I've had a chance to use these. I really like this swim bait.
Yeah, this swim bait's super, super cool. The plastic is super high quality. Even smells good.
How's it taste?
It's got a little bit of sardine. No, I'm kidding. But it's super supple plastic. It's floating, and they come in a 3-pack, pre-rigged with a Ned head, or you can buy bodies separately.
And the clamshell
heads separately. Yeah. But the nice thing about them is they are a super buoyant plastic, so you're always going to get that nose down presentation. Yeah. Everything everybody's looking for with your Ned fishing. Yeah. Especially with.
I think that's a new category that just kind of came out of nowhere. This Ned thing, you know, it's like the stick baits, a whole new category, and man, it works.
There it is. And that's the finesse worm.
The finesse worm.
And the colors on these are absolutely gorgeous. Like the shine, the consistency of the color, the lamination, just beautiful.
Careful, it bites.
Yeah. Yeah, not for.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Just keep doing your thing. We're live, by the way. Say hi to the world. We're live at fishingzone.com, everyone.
You can wait,
I like this. No, keep going. Seriously, I like people coming through. All right, I wonder if we can kind of cruise over this way and talk about some rods. And maybe, you know what, Brian, thanks for your time. We'll bug someone else for a little bit. You're great. Perfect. All right, we're going to cut over this way if we can get that camera to follow me. All right. Dave McDonald, you want to get on this?
Sure. What are we talking about?
I think you know a little bit about Lunkerhunt.
Yeah, I know a few things.
So everyone, this is Dave McDonald here. Welcome. The co-founder, original founder of Lunkerhunt.
Original founder, yeah. We've been fishing together for a long time too, haven't we?
Yeah, I've known you for 15 years or so, I'd say.
Yeah, like back when I was 15. Yeah, it's been a good time.
So we just moved to this side. There's a lot of rods behind us here. That's something I haven't seen from Lunkerhunt before, so I feel like there's something you want to talk about.
Yeah, for sure. So this year we launched our first set of spinning rods and bait casters. Pretty excited about it. It's something that's been in development for several years. And essentially, so we're coming out of the gate with a bunch of different combos. Like they're not rods, reels separately. They're just as combos.
Easy to buy.
Easy to buy. But what's cool about it is they're high end and they're premium. And they're balanced. They're designed to work perfectly together. And really competitive price points and really high quality components. This one's my personal favorite. It's called the F17. It's got a high carbon blank. It's got exposed blank under the reel seat there, so when you're fishing whether you're flipping, throwing a spinnerbait, swim bait, whatever, you get that nice feel. 8-to-1 ratio. It's pretty.
I'm
sexy.
noticing that's a 2-piece.
Yes, yeah.
Are they all 2-piece?
No,
or most?
Most are 2 pieces, and it's just more for ease of use for the customer base that they're intended for.
No, I agree. That's a lot of people want a 2-piece rod. I mean, in some worlds you don't. I'm fortunate enough to have 8.5-foot rod tubes in my boat. I can fit them. Not everyone has that. So.
Yeah, exactly. Some people are traveling places. Some people are guiding. Some people are, going backcountry. And in those instances, you want to be compact and tight. So they've been designed to fish like 1-piece rods. They're sensitive to 1-piece rods, but they're two-piece versions. And on our spinning side of things, another my F-17 here.
These F-17s are the higher end
the
one?
highest end in the combos. Depending on where you live in the country, like whether you're in Canada or the United States, right around the $100 mark for a rod and a reel. But
I like that.
They fish.
I like the matte black look of them. Looks really nice.
Yeah, thanks. I got you. No, I'm really pleased, really happy. What we did do differently from the spinning rod combos too is to make them a little longer.
Yeah.
Right, just like more of a for performance and sensitivity. And then our bait casters are all sitting around the 7-foot mark, and our spinning are all 6'8".
Nice, awesome. Just another tool for it all, right? It's perfect.
Yeah, no, we're pretty excited. They fish well. We're really proud of them.
So I guess if you know yet where they'll be available, can you list off some retailers where you can buy them? I know Dick's.
Dick's Sporting Goods has them. And right now, based on the timing of ICAST, all the buyers are making their preparations for next year. So it's like right around the next 4 to 6 weeks, we'll be finding out all the distribution channels. But if you ever want information on Lunkerhunt, any of our products, our reels, our rods, whatever, you go to lunkerhunt.com. And we have a great customer service team. We have a policy of responding within 24 hours. And if you're looking for something specific and you're living somewhere that you're looking in your area, just ask us where they're available closest to you and we'll let you know.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Dave. Appreciate it.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks
I think we might cruise over a little more, and I'm going to interrupt Matt Airy here. We have a legend. Matt, can I have your attention for a minute? Erik Luzak, nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
So, Matt Airy, welcome to fishingzone.com. You're streaming live.
Cool.
So, I don't know if you may or may not have heard his name. He's kind of a big deal. I know you've had some success this year. You want to talk about some of your recent tournaments? I know on Gunnersville you were up there for most of it there.
Yeah, I mean, the transition to the Elite Series was the biggest deal for me this year. And, when you make a life-changing decision like that, I've been at it for about 10 years now, full-time with FLW. FLW is a great organization. I love the people over there. Got a lot of buddies over there, yep. And, to make that change, at first I was a little hesitant. But once I got over there, 75 boat field, first of all, which I like to pattern fish. It allows me to run around, do my thing, not have to worry about boats sitting on all your stuff, And it's been a great year. I mean, I'm sitting 15th, 16th in the AOI standings. I've never fished a Bassmaster Classic. And growing up as a kid, that's all I watched on television. It's the only thing that was around when I was a kid. Probably a little older than you, huh, Eric?
Oh, maybe.
But Bob Cobb, TNN Outdoors.
I do remember those days.
You remember Bob Cobb?
Oh,
all right. So one of my dreams, as starting at 5-6 years old, was to fish a Bassmaster Classic, and now I've got the opportunity to do that. We've still got a few tournaments left. Like I said, we're sitting pretty good in the points. Hopefully we can finish up the year and make the Classic.
Classic's on Gunnersville.
It is on Gunnersville.
And
yes,
you were just there.
We were just there, and we had our best finish of the year. We finished third in that tournament. Missed a W by about 7 ounces.
What do you think about that fish you lost in the last day we all saw?
Well, that was one of the ones I lost.
Everyone had that problem. There's a lot of fish lost.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, Zaldane was throwing a big spoon. I was cranking a big plug. That's just part of it. Look, I'm a believer. I was fortunate enough to win a couple tournaments when I was over at FLW that when it's your time, and it just wasn't my day. It was Jamie's day, no doubt.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a good way to look at it. So since we're here in the Lunkerhunt booth, you've been using Lunkerhunt. Just really quickly, what are you most excited to throw this year of the new stuff?
I've been carrying it around all day. I just happen to have one right here in my
the
hand.
Phantom Spider again.
The Phantom Spider, dude. It's got a little 2-inch body. It's a 1/4 ounce. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be throwing this thing on probably some 10-pound braid, a spinning rod, things like that.
I threw it on a baitcaster, and it goes.
And you threw it pretty good on a baitcaster. Okay, so I'll tell you, if I can throw it on baitcaster, I'll definitely opt for a baitcaster. Not a big fan of the Fairy one unless I just have to pick it up. I know you Northerners now. I know y'all like the spin. Of course, spinning rod catches big ones up north.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I think that it's. I don't want to say game changer. That term's used a lot, but I think it's going to be a big deal just because it's something the fish have never seen. When the Alabama rig came out, when the Rat came out, people were like, I don't know about that, but I'm going to tell you right now, this thing is going to catch them. I mean, you just look at the sheer size of it in your hand like that.
So are you saying they've invented a new category here?
It's the first arachnid in the fishing industry. Absolutely, 100%.
Love it.
And I guarantee you, this little joker right here, if it doesn't scare you and I to death, it's going to scare them big ones into eating it.
Awesome. Well, I like it too. Well, thanks for the time, Matt. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Eric. Yeah,
Thanks.
man.
Thanks. If we're still live, maybe we should get a couple close-ups on the counter if we can, without people walking by, or maybe even. You go ahead. Good. You're good. Yeah. Still live? Okay. Try not to clothesline people with the cord. All right. So we're gonna move in a little closer just to kind of get a. So I think last time I don't know how close we got, but there's the spider there. All the colors, the packaging. I like how they even put the spider webs in the packaging. Yeah, that's my favorite one right there. Matt, what's your color going to be? You're holding that
the Widowmaker.
The Widowmaker. That makes sense, doesn't
Which
it?
I thought it was Black Widow, Widowmaker, same difference.
Yeah. Well, maybe is there copyright on the Black Widow? I don't know.
I mean, there's a real Black Widow.
Exactly. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
There may be somewhere out there.
Yeah.
But we know for a fact there's never been another spider in the industry. So
This is what I'm really pumped on. That's the new finesse. I throw a lot of these up north for smallies. I put them on usually an 1/8 ounce darter head, which Lunkerhunt now has as well, and just cast that, cover some water with that. Everything eats it. It's great. But there you go. And then the Gambit. It's the new swim bait. Is there one out of the package here?
I can take it out.
Yeah. I have my hand. I got one hand.
that pattern is sick.
Threadfin. There you go. Perch. Up north, it's going to be perch. Is that threadfin? Is that what that'd be called? Kind of? Sassy shad. There you go. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll come back in about 5-10 minutes or so with some new stuff from ICAST. Thanks for watching.